Hi guys, welcome to the roast session for your weekly dose of heat, where we will pelt you with podcasts and gaming videos. Follow us also on twitch.tv/the roast session. Welcome back to the roast session. As always, it's your host, Gabba. Along with me today is the usual, Stefan, Yao, Lugo. But today, folks, and the clap.
Not the STD.
We are all germ free.
Yeah.
But today we have a special guest. We have a co-star. We have a rookie. We have a young gun.
A rookie.
Jose, you want to tell them a little bit about yourself?
A little bit about myself. Alright, let me tell you real quick. My name is not actually really Jose. It's Paul Biggums. So I'm going to have to edit that out real quick.
You want to tell them about yourself? Just beep it out.
I'm going to have to censor more stuff than I thought.
Oh, Big Nasty.
I should have like a real nickname, not Paul Biggums. Just like, something a little different. For the show.
For future references.
This might be the birth of a new nickname.
You need a jazzy nickname, something that really rolls off the tongue.
Yeah, I was wondering if you guys can give me like a nickname for this show.
Double B in the morning.
Double B in the morning.
Double Biggums in the morning.
Double Biggums in the morning.
I don't know. PB doesn't really roll off the tongue that well. It has to be something clever.
I prefer Double B in the morning.
Double B in the morning.
Okay, we got Double B in the morning, but comment some, suggestions. Maybe, something beautiful will pop up in there.
Yes, please give me a real sexy nickname for the show.
And just in case Paul frequents and comes back at any moment in time in the future, other podcasts and shit.
But anyways, has anyone else done anything recent? Have we been active, gentlemen? Oh, Lugo.
Junior's raising his hand.
I really expect a hand raise.
I raised
school.
I raised it.
Go for it.
Well, I got a new job.
Bravo.
And I'm hoping it goes well. It seems pretty, seems like it's a pretty good step up in life. And I want all y'all people to briefly take a moment and send me the vibes. Send me the good vibes.
All 6 of you.
No, all 6 of y'all.
We have 34 subscribers, actually.
All 34 of you.
Oh,
That's 68 nipples. Think about that.
Okay, all your nipples will get rubbed.
Did you do the math? That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, all the nipples will get rubbed if, everything turns out well.
That's not true.
Yes, it's true.
Someone's going to comment, by the way, and I'm going to love it. So I can't wait to read the comments. I have a third nipple, and I'm going to be like,
send me your addresses.
A 4th nipple.
I'll bring the icy hot.
I'm part cow. I have udders, and I'm like, wow.
I don't have any nipples.
What are you gonna rub on me? Unsubscribe.
Look, kid, I don't know how to roast you. I feel like life did it.
So, Junior got a job, and he's looking for best wishes on his new venture.
So you guys do that. Send him some love. Send him some good vibes.
Yeah.
But let's send some vibes towards E3 because that's what we're here to do today.
All right.
Yes.
Oh,
and here it is.
Once again, I'm here to talk about the trash in the world.
E3, the annual year that they bring up garbage to our attention. So let's start off. We have 4 main topics we're going to discuss over, being Microsoft, PlayStation. I meant Xbox when I said Microsoft. Ubisoft, which is insulting to say, and Nintendo.
Ubisoft. You can actually
Ubisoft.
You could call it Ubisoft, or trash if you want. I prefer trash.
Ooh, Boobisoft. Cause titties.
Well, that would imply that it's good.
I feel like I just feel like whenever I see the logo for Ubisoft and that little ding, I feel like they're saying it to me like, like this game because Ubisoft, and I'm like, come on, man. I just want to enjoy.
Sometimes I actually think when it does a ding, it's like ding, and then go fuck yourself appears right below it in bold letters. And Comic Sans too, just to make fun of me.
You have dyslexia and Tourette's at the same time.
Sadly.
But let's get into it. Let's start off with the team who brought the least to the table, I want to say, this year. They did. Nintendo.
The Big N.
Oh.
Yeah.
The Big N.
Is that
and
racist?
We're not talking about the racial type.
If someone said the big N and followed it by the big NIGGER, like that's racist. Now it's racist. But yeah, it's Nintendo because they only brought Pokemon and Zelda, but you know, not much of a
So what are your guys' thoughts? Because none of us really are that big of Pokemon fans. The series is fine. Yeah,
it kind of is the same kind of thing all the time now.
I haven't played a Pokemon since Diamond or something. No, not even. I'm at Emerald. That the one with that.
That's
Suicune or whatever.
That's the third.
Suicune.
Yeah, that's Gold and Silver.
Oh, it is Gold and Silver.
Diamond.
Emerald, that's the good one.
I played the one.
Emerald's the third
Crystal.
one from Ruby and Sapphire.
I got as far as Ruby, and then I was like, this is a different game now. After that,
True.
I lost I don't know. I guess I grew out of it. I don't know.
But let's talk about the other thing that Nintendo really brought up, and they didn't really have
They didn't have a conference.
They didn't have a conference.
They had like an online conference where they like talked directly to the gamers, I guess.
I mean, it's not as theatric as Sony, but they brought Legend of Zelda. This is one of Nintendo's like biggest titles. It's Mario, Zelda,
Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild. I read that too.
Wild
Breath of the Wild.
Which one is it? Breath of the Wild?
Yeah,
Breath of
the Wild.
Yeah.
That's why I think you're fighting ugly orange goblins in this game.
Hey, if you play Skyward Sword, those are the same goblins.
They were green.
No, they're red.
Oh, you're talking about the ones by Hyrule. Okay. They're
Yeah.
green ones too. I played that game.
Skyward Sword is garbage.
Oh, Skyward. I'm thinking of Twilight Princess. Because that game was a lot darker.
Keep
for no
up,
reason.
Gabs. Anyway.
You guys know Skyward Sword could have been Game of the Year when Skyrim came out. It was between Skyrim and Skyward Sword for Game of the Year.
You know Skyward Sword got like 10 out of 10 from most reviewers.
Oh, really? Skyrim did. We watched it.
Yeah, we did watch
Skyward Sword.
Skyrim got Game of the Year. It beat Skyward Sword, and people got really pissed off about it.
Jeez Louise.
I wasn't that interested in the last Zelda game, Skyward Sword.
It was pretty bad.
The final boss was Akuma. That's all I gotta say.
Akuma.
But I actually like the way this new one looks. I think it's peaceful. I think it's cute.
Oh, like Ico?
Just like Ico.
It looks pretty
This
good.
is the roast section.
Oh my god.
But I mean, I like the artwork. And I don't approve. You guys said there's like a stamina bar. That's the one thing that really just irks me about this game.
That was in Skyward Sword.
Yeah, I didn't like Skyward Sword.
Yeah,
Well,
it's bad.
I watched the 1 hour or an hour and a half gameplay of it. I didn't watch it, so I don't actually, because the gameplay in the trailer, it was all in like cinematic mode, so there was no health bar or anything like that. So I didn't really watch. I don't know what's in the game actually.
Well, you saw that real time dodge.
That reflex mode.
Yeah.
Well, like, I have a lot of main points in this game, because this game, like, just, like, it pissed me off.
Okay.
So, first off, I was watching the trailer for this new Zelda. I'm like, alright, let's go. Time to show me the actual gameplay of the game. The game starts, and it's like, oh, wake up, Link. And I was like, what? What do you mean, wake up, Link? Then Link pulls out this, I kid you not, tablet that's called the Sheikah Stone. Looks like a tablet. And starts calling him, Link, we need you. And like Link is like almost like he's birthed from like a pod, like it's the Matrix or something. And then like Bill Trinen, the community guy for Nintendo, is basically saying, oh yeah, this Zelda game is less about magic and more about technology. So like everything has been like updated, and I just don't really like the look of anything.
Wait, where does this take place then in the game's timeline?
I do not know. I think it might be the latest one.
I need to watch this 1 hour gameplay.
Because it seems like Hyrule has already been established in this game, because like Zelda's saying that we need you, Link.
Yeah.
So I guess, and it says she tells him to head to Hyrule, so I guess it's already been established. But apparently, I heard from like the developers and Bill Trinen and them. They said like this game won't have many NPCs or towns. Like there will be no villages in this game.
Oh, that's lame.
This game, the trailer made this game seem like it was utterly empty, and
Yeah,
you saying
It looks
that
like a lot of open world.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
vast,
You know what?
empty world.
When she said "we need you," it was really Nintendo like "we need you." We're going broke. Come on.
Like I saw the map, and it was like the map is huge. Like I was like, this game is gonna be like crazy big, but I was like, it's not filled with anything.
So you think it's gonna be like another Wind Waker, where it's just endless miles of nothing?
Yeah, pretty much. And there's a lot of like weird things. Like you know how Zelda's known for its interesting HUD, where like every single button is mapped to a different item.
Yeah.
Well, in this game, it has a normal pause menu screen, like other games like Skyrim or other Western like RPGs.
Yeah.
And it's very weird because I was like, that's one of the things that made Zelda like so convenient was I mapped this to the A button or I mapped this to the Y button, and when I press Y, this happens. And it's even more baffling since this game is going to be on the NX and the Wii U. So that means they had a gamepad where they could have used the items inventory on a second screen, but instead they didn't have a start menu in the game.
Oh, so they didn't
Well,
really
that's
use it to
kinda
its full potential.
So they could have seamlessly had you switching items like they did in Twilight Princess HD or Wind Waker HD. Instead, they're opting for a more clunky start menu. I don't know why they did that.
It takes away from what made it unique. Also, Zelda was unique because I don't know what to classify it as.
Now it's more like Skyrim now.
Yeah.
Third-person Skyrim with bullet time, which doesn't really make any sense.
Fucking reflex mode.
Zelda
Goddamn.
Sonic fast. That's why.
So that's just about it about Nintendo, really. Does anyone have anything else to say? I think cel-shaded graphics look nice.
It looked nice. And the HUD really reminds me of like Shadow Colossus because like there's not too much going on. There's like a map at the bottom.
Yeah.
And like the hearts are like microscopic. That's how small they are on the screen. So it's like it's really like clear. So you get the drinking, all the visuals of the game.
I think that's what they're trying to sell here is just the visuals.
Yeah.
Look at
That's
this.
what a lot of games sell.
Look at this grass. Look at these trees.
So
These
I'm
goblins.
telling you, this is the year of the nature, man.
This is
That was a big
Oh,
thing when
yeah.
Assassin's Creed came out. Remember when Assassin's Creed came out and they announced it and they were like, look, the trees have dynamic movement. And I was like, does that even matter to the game though? It's like, but
Dynamic
fucking look how it looks though. You
What
like
about
the
my
way it looks and
storyline?
moves.
Shh, look at this tree blow.
We have dynamic shadow effects and everything. I'm like, what the fuck?
I
That's
mean, if I can be positive for a second, one of the things I did like was the, like when you head to like different areas, if like an area is colder, if you don't like clothe Link with warmer clothes, like he starts losing health because it's, like the area is too cold. And like if you hit the start screen, it'll have him like shivering on screen.
You like that? I feel like a lot of gamers would actually.
Yeah, I've said let me be
bothered by
positive because after this, there's no more.
That was like the one thing where I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, that's kind of interesting.
After this, it's gonna get full.
I did like the part. There was a little bit of the gameplay I was watching where he's being attacked and he has no shield, and he runs up to like a pot and he just breaks the pot and he grabs actually the lid of the pot and he uses that as a shield. I don't know if you saw that part.
Yeah, I saw that part.
I thought that was like very innovative of them. I was like, that's awesome.
I like that you could use any weapon you want. It's not like you're forced to use the Master Sword because that's like the only thing that works.
But that's in Wind Waker.
Oh, I know.
But thank you, Nintendo, for bringing that and that alone.
And Pokemon.
Pokemon too.
They all right, yeah. You put your best 2 feet forward. All right.
Hey, where's Mario?
Word.
Where's your usual?
Listen, real talk, Nintendo, been fucking up. Mario 3D World was not that good.
You know what? I want Captain Toad too.
Stefan don't mean joke about that.
Yeah, you do. It's gonna probably happen.
I've been waiting for a sequel to Super Mario 64 since I got it. And don't say Sunshine. It's not a sequel.
Galaxy was decent.
Galaxy was decent, but it's a completely different thing.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like now Zelda having a departure from it being like a simple adventure game, now it's open world. Maybe now Mario can go back to being a little bit more expansive like Super Mario 64. Because I think the reason why they changed them is because they were getting too close to each other. Like, Mario was feeling like more open adventure-y, and then Zelda was adventure-y. So maybe they want to separate the two. That's why Galaxy is more linear. But now they're really different, so maybe we'll get a Mario that's more, you know,
I never ever
innovative.
ever thought of a like Super Mario 64 Part 2. I never thought of a sequel for it.
Yeah,
I've
because
been
it never
waiting.
happened. Yeah.
I've been waiting.
I never
Also,
even-
Nintendo, stop with the bullshit. Stop remaking games because that Star Fox Zero shit is dumb.
My mind's blown.
That's not a remake, but it might as well be one.
Yeah. Stop. I want a Star Fox sequel, and I want another Metroid Prime that's about fucking Samus.
Not about
Not Federation Force.
But this is almost becoming a Nintendo podcast, so let's move on.
Yeah.
So we'll move on
Got a
to
lot
the
of
next
bars
one.
for Nintendo. And next
Ubi.
we're moving up to we're moving on to trash.
Damn.
I mean Ubisoft. I'm sorry.
Oh, this is the
Ubisoft.
boobies. It's the boobies.
Aisha Tyler's home.
Oh yeah, the lady from Archer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The chick who voices Lana.
So how do you guys want to do this? You just want to list off like what was our favorites and like the pros and cons.
Favorite and
Least
favorite.
You want to start off, Gabs?
Oh me, I
You
guess.
start off with some
Let's
trash.
go on the line. Let's make a line.
I'm gonna start off with I'm gonna go off with my least favorite. It looked nice. I thought the gameplay. I was like, oh, it's pretty. The game's steep. I just do not care for it.
It's deep.
From what I can tell, it's just a game of sports. And this is just ignorance, I guess, on my part. I don't understand how free falling from the sky is a sport, but you could race while doing that. The highlight of that trailer was when the guy bounced off the mountain. I was like, he's dead.
He's dead.
Rest in peace.
He came in last place. By last place, I mean hell.
He was racing to the very end. Not even the finish line, but to the very end.
Of his life.
But, like, I don't really see that game being, I don't know, that great. It probably online is going to be fantastic, just racing, I guess. And people do things like the Tony Hawk, where they just fuck around and they'll, like, I guess, create...
Build stuff?
And build stuff.
If it has a building thing, I'd see it being more popular. Also, I guess, if they keep adding sports to it, keep it updated, because, I mean, if it's just...
The only sports I saw were, like, snow-related sports. Was like snowboarding and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that game is more in-depth, but from what I saw, I was like, Steve... This is not too deep. This is not that profound.
Deep pile of shit.
I mean, maybe they just showed like one season of it, like winter season.
Oh, if it switches seasons.
Yeah, maybe.
That was basically a teaser with like a little bit of like gaming.
If they do end up maybe like changing the seasons, then it could be interesting. See what other sports they want to add in there.
Yeah. What was your favorite then, Gabs?
So my favorite game so far from Ubisoft.
Trash.
I'm gonna pick, because I want to pick one, but I feel like someone else is gonna cover it.
That's okay.
Or
pick your favorite.
Yeah.
Nah.
Do you?
I'm gonna pick.
Do you, boo boo?
Because I have hope. Because I never learned my lesson.
Here we go. Go for it.
I pray to God.
Pray.
I beg that Watch Dogs 2 is a good game.
I'm gonna loop a laugh track right over you saying that.
We deserve a good game, Ubisoft. You lied to me. I've been wanting a good game from you for so long. The concept of this game, first of all, is amazing.
I was sold.
It has every like addictive trait that games are trying to go for. It's hacking, it's the parkour aspect, all that shit, killing, stealth. I was like, this game has all the ingredients, has sugar, spice, and everything nice. Where's the chemical X? We get glitches. We just get shitty story.
It's Ubisoft.
They don't release finished
I feel
games.
like that's what they say to you. Like, you're like, but what was up with all that stuff? It's like, but it's Ubisoft.
No. That's not what they were looking at me and they'd be like, Ubisoft. And I'd be like, damn you.
But it's Ubisoft. But what they mean is, but it's trash.
That should be their slogan.
But it's garbage.
I can't believe it's not garbage.
But I mean, the trailer, the small scene that we've seen of gameplay was actually pretty fun. You know, you're a black guy, you're a brother. I respect that. I hope you're him for more of the story. I hope he's like a protagonist.
I think
you already know he's just gonna.
Yeah, the only protagonist they made that's black is a criminal.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why Yao stared at the mic like he was looking in the UV soft of his eyes.
I'd rather him be the protagonist than his edgy friend with emoticon face mask.
Yeah, I like him more than that guy.
He gave him the
Yo,
wink.
I swear to God, this year is the year of the edgelords, man.
You saw that wink? Oh my god.
Got a lot more planned, Wiggy Mace. Just punch him in the face in the trailer.
I'm like, hey, bro, listen, if we're gonna be friends, like, I'm gonna hack your face mask, because I don't feel comfortable looking at just...
For you to do my face mask, I'm gonna turn it off.
I swear, if I see pixelated less than 3 hearts on you, I'm swinging.
He's gonna do the dick. He's gonna do the 3 equal sides.
8 equals D. He's gonna show me 8 equals D. I'm like, what type of face is that? How'd you even get that emoji?
No, it's gonna be the emoji of the fucking, the eggplant.
Oh, God.
The big throbbing eggplant. I'm like,
or the tongue and the sweat drops.
Throbbing?
Point being, you know, this gameplay didn't look that bad. You know,
It
had a cool little soundtrack to it, you know. Mm-hmm. I was like, all right. He's doing some stealth kills, sent in the drone, sent in what looked like an RX CD with 2 wheels. I was like, all right. Ubisoft, please, you have a second chance, a golden opportunity. Do not fuck it up.
Maybe they should push it back like they did in Watch Dogs 1. Oh, wait, that game still came out bad.
Plus, to be fair, if you paid attention during the Ubisoft conference, they actually said that they made this game based on the feedback that they got from the first Watch Dogs, and they said that they wanted to focus more on the hacking aspect and less on, you know, this guy's brooding storyline.
That was actually a big complaint. A lot of people complain. Like
I
the
feel
hacking
like-
was just rotating like lines and making.
I feel like the feedback they would have got is like, your game's shit, and they're like, so this game won't be shit, and that's all I need to hear. I'm like, I bet. What about you guys? Least favorite and favorite.
All right, start in line then,
Well,
because
for mine-
Junior's there.
Mine is also Steep.
For
Only
least favorite?
because I just don't see myself playing something like that. At least not paying for something like that. If it were to, if it were to be free, I'd play it. And maybe like it would be cool to play with a couple friends.
Feels like it would be.
Actually, if you could do that free falling thing, and then like other people are skating and stuff, and try to hit each other with, like, that's part of the game. Like, ooh, take a ramp and try to like knock a snowboarder out.
Skydive into a snowboard.
Yeah, like, some kamikaze.
Like, I bet multiplayer online would be fun.
You want to play this game for not its intended purpose.
Yeah,
you want to like
pretty
Allahu Akbar other
Yeah,
players in different
pretty
sports. That sounds fun though.
The game, you're just playing around and out of nowhere somebody goes. My favorite game so far has been the South Park, actually, because it looks
The fractured butthole.
What is it?
The fractured
butthole.
Butthole.
I think it's the fractured
But
Yeah, the butthole.
comma butthole.
All right.
Oh no, it's fractured butt comma hole or something like that.
But
Yeah, there's only
fucking
one T there.
Yeah.
Bleeding anus. I want to watch it.
South Park, the
I
bleeding
want
anus.
to play it. It looks fun. The superhero theme. I like how the stick of truth.
Stick of
Yeah,
truth. That was the
sure.
first
That
one.
was like, all wizardy and blah blah. Now it's superhero
Superheroes,
themed and it's comedy's there. I like it. I would like to play it.
Those are your least favorite and favorite.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's a solid choice for favorite.
Because Watch Dogs 2, it looks interesting. I feel like it might be okay.
There's hope.
There's hope for it. There is hope for it. Like, I can't say I don't have anything negative for any other games. All those other games are pretty, they're there. They're there.
Yeah.
all right, my least favorite was also Steep. I just don't see myself playing that game
Not even the kamikaze
at
people?
all. Never. I'll never touch it. I'll never. I
Give it
wouldn't
to me
even
for
play it
free,
for
I still
free.
won't touch
I still
it.
won't play it. Favorite? Well, I mean, I want to see how Watch Dogs 2 turns out. That's as much I can say about, favorite, because I actually care to check back up on that one. I want to see if, the hacking ends up being cool or the, parkour ends up being cool. I just want Ubisoft to prove me wrong.
I would love for that.
Then so far, they haven't.
No, they're consistent with their like just upsetting me.
All right.
You remember
Oh,
the-
favorite, yeah.
you
You
remember-
did. Oh yeah, you did your favorite.
That
Okay.
is my favorite.
Did
Paul,
Ubisoft?
I know it didn't
you
sound
wanna
like
do-
it.
You want to do anything double B in the morning? You want to give you anything?
I'll keep it short since we don't have that much time. We should cover PlayStation and Xbox. I guess for my favorite, I'll pick Steep.
Oh, as your favorite?
That's my favorite.
Switch it up. All right.
I'm gonna switch it up because I used to, as a kid, used to play Tony Hawk a lot. That was one of my favorite games growing up. It was actually one of my first games, so this kind of reminds me of it. Only with snow.
Okay, it brings you back.
Mm-hmm. And as for my least favorite game, I would have to say Watch Dogs 2. I watched it and I don't know. I just don't see much potential in it at all.
Double B in the morning. You are.
So what's the opposite of me?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Solid troll, solid roast, double B.
I gotta wonder, will we ever review something we like? All the podcasts we've just been shitting on things. Good lord.
People need to make stuff that's good.
If we ever make a Deadpool review.
You're right. We do a 20
We would have to do a retro day or something.
But yeah, alright. My least favorite thing Ubisoft did, and it's not even a game, was that fucking Assassin's Creed trailer in the middle of it out of nowhere. There was some games and then they just showed you the behind the scenes and shit about Assassin's Creed movie. And
the actual live action.
Yeah, they showed the live action movie just out of nowhere, and they're behind the scenes and whatnot. I was like, I don't care about it to begin with, and it's not even being a troll. I don't understand why I was there. Ubisoft made.
Well, you
It's
looked
not
at
a
it and you're
game.
like, that's not a video game.
Yeah, that's exactly it. And my most favorite out of all of them was probably South Park or a little bit of Watch Dogs, but it's South Park. I like that it has this XCOM-like feel with the positioning of characters depends on what you can do to an opponent character. At least that's what it looked like, since they added that to the game. And South Park's one of my favorite, animated cartoons from Comedy Central. So there's that too. I like the comedy.
So from that, I think it's pretty clear what stuck out for all of us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. By the way, no, I don't see myself playing Steep either. I don't play sports games.
Not even the Comic-Con.
So all in all, For Honor was pretty
I wouldn't
great.
buy that game just to do that.
I mean, we could mention For Honor or Trials of the Blood Dragon. I don't know if
Wait,
you guys
was
really want to go
For
into them.
Honor the one with the puddle?
Yes. It was the War of the Puddle.
Oh.
I
Yeah, that was Ubisoft.
I would play that.
You can tell Ubisoft's games all look the fucking same almost.
Well, For Honor just reminded me of Rise, and that game's not that interesting.
And Trials of the Blood Dragon has a lit trailer,
Yeah.
but that's it.
Oh yeah, no,
I don't
that's
think
it.
that game's gonna be that hype. Wait, did Ubisoft make Rise, or was that just Microsoft?
That was Microsoft.
Yeah.
Microsoft?
Yeah.
But let's keep it going. Let's move on to the
Let's
next
keep
one.
the train
Let's keep it
rolling.
moving.
We got PlayStation.
The Sony conference.
Oh, Grow Up was also a PlayStation. So was South Park. Wait, where am I? Let me go down.
Life is hard.
Wait.
Alright, so...
Life is hard.
Life is hard. Where
Life
am
is
I?
really hard.
Gabs, I kind of already know what your favorite's going to
Oh,
be.
it's here.
Okay.
Okay. Why did it go? That was weird.
But
So you already know what my favorite.
start me off with your least favorite.
So my least favorite, from what I saw out of the PlayStation, I think I'm gonna have a different one from you guys this time. Well, I'm hoping so, since we all have the same thing. The God of War trailer was my least favorite.
Fuck.
No.
God damn it!
Don't worry, I have extra.
I didn't like Old Man Kratos. I like his beard. I do like. I think his son's, a little pussy. But
Wow.
I wasn't really impressed from what I saw. That's really all I have to say about that
I
game.
want to add a little quick thing. I don't know why they're continuing God of War.
It should have. It had its run.
Hey, they're juicing it, man. They got juice.
Well, I
They got
mean-
the juice.
David Jaffe's gone, and he's not working on the series anymore. And the fourth one that they made, what was it called? I don't really care.
Ascension, which was a prequel game.
It didn't really do that well, so I don't know why they're bringing it back now, but it garnered a lot of hype, so I guess people still care about it.
Yeah. All right,
Well,
that was your least
my
favorite?
things, I guess, are entirely based on hype. Because I didn't feel a lot of hype in this God of War. And my favorite game, y'all already knows from this Sony conference that I have been waiting for so long for.
Coming from development hell.
From the deepest bowels of development hell. The Last Guardian. I've been promised this game since freaking Shadow of the Colossus came out.
I've been promising that game since Metal Gear Rising was still being made by Konami.
That game's E3 trailer was at the same time as the Versus Final Fantasy trailer, and both those games are coming out this year.
Literally, for this trailer, all they had to do was show me a date. Just proof. Just a signed note. Be like, we will release it on this day. And that's all I need. I didn't care about anything else. It's owed to me at this point.
And that's what you got, actually.
What's The Last Guardian about, anyways?
It's gonna be a hybrid game. It's this guy, the creators of this game, they made Ico and Shadow of the Colossus. Mm-hmm. And Ico was like a puzzle game where you just go around solving puzzles. And Shadow of the Colossus was like a boss battle game where you just go around fighting bosses. This will be a mix of them both.
Oh, okay.
So I got a kid, and he's hanging out around with a boss.
Yeah, you have a kid who's solving puzzles with like a boss with them at all times.
Like a fucking creature from Dark Souls, actually, kind of.
I don't know. It's some type of chimera. It's like a griffin thing. I don't know. But I've been waiting so long for this tatted kid. I don't see horns on him, which upsets me.
Do you have horns in the first one?
In Ico, yeah, he has the horns.
Oh.
Wait, that's the same guy from Ico?
Well, all these games are related.
Oh, okay.
Are they?
They're supposed to be.
The first two are. I don't know about this one. That's the thing about Last Guardian. I don't know anything about it. So I'm staving off my hype.
Well, you know it looks good.
It does look good.
That's the one thing I can promise you is it does look good.
I like that the kid, his graphics kind of look cel-shaded, it's kind of comic booky. But the creature he's with, it looks like it's a completely different graphic style. And that's what I kind of like about this game.
I like that you
its
saw another
visuals.
creature, so you can actually like battle Colossi with Colossi.
You could Pokemon battle your
Pokemon
bosses.
battle these guys.
You could boss battle.
What about you, Lugo?
Well, my least favorite from the PlayStation thingamabob was the Detroit Become Human.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, only because
Shit.
I'm not saying it's because like it looked crappy or anything like that. It looked beautiful, but those type of games where if I were to make a bad decision, I'd hate my life and I restart that
you regret everything?
I will restart it. I will redo it until it's the outcome that I want. I won't be able to live with my decisions. Therefore, I'm not going to play that.
Until Dawn coming soon.
Oh, fuck.
I'm actually kind of torn between my two. Well, I have two favorites because I'm a big zombie fan.
Go on, just say it.
Well, I'm a big zombie fan, so Days Gone, I would like to try it out. But mostly for nostalgia, Spider-Man has to be on top for me right now. Because I used to have that Spider-Man. I used to have Spider-Man for Xbox back in the day, man.
Fuck.
Oh, Spider-Man 2?
Yeah, Spider-Man 2 back in the day. Oh,
Spider-Man 2 is one of the few movie games that are actually good.
I had so
Clean,
much fun
nice.
playing that
Good.
thing, man. I would play for hours and hours. So I'm
What
hoping
system?
for Xbox, just Xbox. So I'm hoping. I mean, I did have the GameCube version also, but I hope that game is cool. It looked cool.
It looks
I hope it's
solid.
Awesome.
I know y'all was complaining about the color scheme of his outfit, but I think the game still looks great regardless.
He has cool. He has little.
We don't know how much of that is, pre-rendered takedowns. And
Oh,
how
that
much
was
of
definitely all
is
story.
But by the way, you could also change outfits in the newer Spider-Man games that came out recently.
Oh, yeah?
So you could probably change his outfit.
Hopefully.
These games got to do that shit a lot. Is that it, Jim? You good?
Yeah. Those two games, man.
Solid choices.
Yeah.
Alright, so my least favorite was Resident Evil 7.
Damn it, every time.
Because Resident Evil is a game where it, had, a good combat system. Even the older ones, the combat would kind of, service the horror of the game. And now the game is, in first person, and it seems like it's only meant to service the VR. So I just kind of, hate that. I hate the whole VR trend that's going on right now. So that kind of, pissed me off that they changed Resident Evil to make it kind of fit into the VR experience. So now it's kind of not even Silent Hill. It's I don't know, Amnesia, which I don't want to play that. I want to play Resident Evil.
Also, I don't know what the fuck this game's about.
That's a good thing.
There's a dude in the house. I don't know how this connects to the other Resident Evils.
I just want to know, will there be combat? Will you mostly be hiding and
Am I
running away?
Leon?
I hope there's combat. That would be completely unlike Resident Evil if there was no combat in this
Yeah,
game.
but how I just want to know how it would work in first person.
Hopefully the VR thing isn't its set thing. Maybe that's just a piece of it. I don't fucking know. Yeah.
And as for my favorite, it's actually going to be Final Fantasy 15, despite that boss battle that looked horrible that they showed, that looked awful. But that one scene where they showed the chocobo riding looked like the most fun thing ever.
You don't want to play this game for the fights. You just want to travel.
Yeah, that's the crazy part, right? It's like an action RPG. The combat's supposed to be cool, but I was that chocobo though.
Him just breathing, walking. That's what this game's about.
Living life.
It looked good.
It did look good. What about you, Double B in the morning?
I don't really have a favorite because all these PS4 games are, I don't have a PS4.
Oh, Xbox user, right?
Yeah, but I guess I would have to pick Resident Evil. I guess as my most favorite. I suppose because I'm a big horror fan guy, and I played the other Resident Evils before. It sort of kind of reminds me of Resident Evil 4 only because you're sort of in a cabin almost, and it gives me a little bit of hope that they're gonna sway from the action and go more towards the horror aspect.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I guess for my least favorite, I would have to go for Call of Duty Infinite Warfare.
That game's getting a lot of hate. Yeah.
Wait, but it comes with the HD version of Modern Warfare.
That's the only good part. I have Advanced Warfare, and that game is complete shit.
Hold nothing back.
Full turn.
It was good for the first 10 minutes. Afterwards, it's just
10 minutes?
Yeah,
That's including the start screen.
that does include the start screen.
That didn't
Multiplayer
entertain
shit.
me either.
The campaign and shit. Everything was pretty much shit. I don't expect much from this. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
They did have long ass melees, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Stefan, I know I took a few of yours.
Yeah, no. I was gonna say God of War because I don't see why they're continuing it. I was gonna say Detroit because David Cage is horrid. But there is still a window of hope for me because I think my least favorite is one giant conglomerate. Fuck VR. I hated the entire VR section of this thing. I don't like VR. I don't think it's the time for VR yet, and fucking the Oculus Coxoculus is giving people motion sickness and whatnot all the time. And I don't think this will be any different. I think the main problem with VR is that you're not controlling the thing with your hands, so you're basically playing the game with a controller with the TV screen up to your face.
Yeah.
Mm.
And people have told me that it disorientates them that they that you're doing this while just with the screen up to your face with headphones on. And I don't think VR has been tweaked enough or worked on enough for it to be good right now. But my most favorite, and it's pretty fucking obvious, even though there was no gameplay, it was fucking Kojima's new game.
Naked Norman Reedus.
Death Stranding or Dead Stranding or whatever it is. The only reason I'm interested in this game is because it's Kojima's first new IP in God knows how long, and it's also him with Sony, and I don't think he's being held back or anything like that. I think this is like his full idea. He's doing whatever he wants now. So hopefully Death Stranding is fucking real. I hope it's good.
You should rename it the Kojima Unleashed.
Norman Reedus' naked bum.
Yeah.
Unleashed.
The highlight of the trailer was Norman Reedus' ass, I guess.
I feel like they didn't.
A lot of people like that.
I feel like they didn't even need a trailer. They just needed Kojima to walk out and be like, I'm making a game. Buy it.
Look at these cheats. I'm making a game. Look at these
But if it's not good, they'll buy it anyway.
Buy it.
But yeah, that's just about it. Fuck VR.
I was expecting someone to go into Horizon Zero Dawn. No?
It's just so bland.
Yeah, I was gonna say it just looks bland.
I mean, I like going on like Crash, but like they didn't even show anything.
They just showed Crash in that horrible Abomination Skylander game where you could make up horde monsters and fight other monsters. Oh, Mafia 3 was pretty cool.
PlayStation should make like a Jack and Daxter.
A new one?
A new one?
Either a new one or a remake. Either
What
one.
studio made that?
Naughty Dog.
Naughty Dog made it?
They need to.
Oh yeah,
do
they
something.
did. Okay.
I'm surprised yours is the Final Fantasy. You got me, yeah. But let's check out finally our last panel, Xbox.
Boom.
Xbox!
Oh, did it fucking go up too? Oh wait, no. Boom. There you go.
Alright.
Alright, there you go.
All
Alright, Gabs.
Go ahead.
New
Us.
piece of chicken's on the rotisserie. Starting to rotate it. You got the first round.
I already know you're gonna steal my
Make
favorite.
it juicy.
For least favorite, I don't really have a least favorite. The one I will say,
It's all garbage.
I hate it all.
I know, I'm picky.
I'm gonna say Tekken 7. Just from
Ooh.
Yo,
no, I love Tekken. Tekken's a good game. All that.
I like Tekken 3.
I respect. You don't like Tekken Tag?
Alright, Tekken Tag.
Yeah.
But after that.
But the trailer we seen Akuma versus Hayachi. I was like, Akuma's like godlike. Like you should just eat through all of them. Like it would be cool watching Law just like break that man's jaw, but like Akuma won't feel it. I don't really have.
Break his jaw would be like hanging off his face, and he'd be like, "That was nothing."
Him just Dark Hado him. I don't know. But like Paul, this is the opposite side of the fence for me. I'm not an Xbox guy, so these games don't really affect me. The one game, however, that might affect me, that would make me jump ship, is my favorite game, is We Happy Few. Not much was shown about this game, but the little snip that we saw, I have an erection at maximum power on it, alright?
I can see it.
I think it's on Windows 10 too, so you might even get a chance to play it.
That's great. That'll
Actually, yeah,
save me
you just
money.
download on the computer.
Okay, stay tuned for the next gameplay that the road session will bring you. We Happy Few. That game was great. Next year. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Coming soon. Wait, what's that song? To be continued little song?
Oh, the JoJo thing? A lot of editing I'm going to try for
JoJo
this podcast.
What about you, Lugo? What do you have for Xbox? This is your turf.
Alright, my turf. Okay, so
This is
my
double B
least
in the mornings.
favorite on here. Don't really have one actually. Again, I don't really have one because the most of the stuff touched, they're not like over the top amazing things, but actually no, Minecraft. I like Minecraft.
I don't.
I actually like Minecraft.
I do not.
But it took up a lot of E3 space. It looks like all the work that Microsoft that was like Microsoft was. I can't talk.
You know what's funny? Is Sony
talk.
spent a lot of their money on the introduction with the orchestra playing.
They spent it
the
on
lights out
Minecraft.
underneath Kojima. Microsoft was like, no, everything on Minecraft.
Jesus.
Yo, man, you always pay for that IP? Too much money.
But okay, so yeah, Minecraft
show
is
it
probably my least favorite thing on there.
Fair.
But I got two. Not yeah.
Bring on the butthurt fanboys.
I am.
I love Minecraft.
No, don't say it about my game.
That game changed my life.
General Ram and KI is pretty cool. that reveal.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
So
Killer Instinct.
that was pretty dope. And the son of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves. There you go. Sea of Thieves.
Oh, the fucking
Rare's
rare
new game.
Yeah, Rare's.
Hit me up, guys. I'm making a pirate crew ASAP.
That's
I'm
gonna be a
making
fun
a
call.
pirate crew ASAP.
I'm Luffy.
I want to be E1 car.
There's gonna be so many One Piece references.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of everything references, man.
But that's a fun game for friends.
Junior, I might get an Xbox so we can become butt pirates.
Fuck yeah. Well, we can rape
Don't just agree to that.
butt pirates, cuz.
What is that? The insignia for that flag? Just an ass.
Just be an ass.
with a sword.
It's an ass cheek on a fucking pirate chest.
But what is it? Is that like a loaf of bread? No, we're the ass pirates.
The butt pirates. Surrender your booty. Both of them. What? So yeah, Sea of Thieves.
Yeah,
This
Sea of
look interesting.
Thieves
It's rare. It's Rare's new IP. That hasn't been
shit.
seen in a while.
Battlefield 1 also. One because I'm a Battlefield fiend. And that's it. Battlefield 1. I don't have too much information on Battlefield. I haven't been doing my research on it. But I know it's going to be good because it's Battlefield. And I like Battlefield.
Such confidence.
It's Battlefield.
I can't wait for them to release Battlefield 5.
Oh, no, okay. I'll give you that one.
Alright, yeah.
I'll give you that one.
All right. My least favorite is it's only my least favorite only because how disappointed I was. And that's, Platinum Games is Scalebound. I mean,
Shit.
it has a very interesting concept with the dragons and whatnot, but the gameplay just boiled down to the regular, Platinum hack and slash where you just mash on an opponent, which is it's fine, it's fun, but I've seen it before, so I feel like they should have worked on something completely different, especially if they're gonna put a giant dragon in it. And the boss battle they showed wasn't very spectacular, and I hate that main character.
Well, you had a lot on this guy. You don't like his headphones? You don't like
No, look. He's like Nero mixed with the new Dante. Nobody likes the new Dante. No one liked Nero either. So what? So what's he there for? But my favorite will actually have to be Recore. Actually, even though I didn't have such a great showing, I don't think. I feel like the creative team's enough for me to want to check it out because it's directed by the director of Metroid Prime. It's written by the guy who wrote Halo.
You trust the people behind it.
It's produced by Keiji Inafune. He worked on Mega Man. The music's by the guy who did the music for the Zelda Symphony of the Goddesses concert. So it's like an all-star team. And I just want to see what happens, whether it turns out badly or it turns out good.
All right.
It's gonna be shit. Too many cooks in the kitchen.
Yeah.
We got the Miami Heat on that team. Well, back when they had LeBrons on it. LeBrons.
Because he's
Plural.
doing terrible for the
Plural.
We
LeBron.
hired 3 LeBrons.
No, it's just the sneakers.
Alright. Double B.
I'm not gonna say too much on the subject, but I guess for my least favorite, it's a tie between Halo Wars 2 and Inside. One for Inside.
Oh, you hated Inside? Really?
Well, I'm not saying I hate it. It's my least favorite because they only showed 20 seconds of it, of pretty much a cafeteria in darkness.
Because I wanted to hate on Inside, but I was like, I don't know. It wasn't long enough for me to hate it.
Exactly, you can't hate on it because there's only 20 seconds of it.
That's a good promo. It's like, are you mad? Aren't you curious?
Don't you hate me?
And Halo Wars 2 simply because I just hate 343.
Okay.
Yeah, after Reach, it's been completely down to shit. I grew up with Halo 2, and I love the story. And ever since after Reach, they just completely shit on my hopes and dreams. I hated Halo 4, and I despised Halo 5. And I want to take a mention of Project Scorpio. I feel like they're trying a little too hard with trying to surpass PS4 or PlayStation in general.
Woo!
Nice
That Project
4K.
Scorpio.
I hate you. I was gonna say that. Fuck.
As soon as you said
my
Project
bad.
Scorpio, Stefan's eyes opened past his eyebrows. Just,
Fuck.
I feel like they're trying too hard, and I feel like if PlayStation wanted to, they could just make a stronger, faster.
Well, yeah, those are the
console
Japanese.
and just make their commercial completely worthless. And for favorites, I would have to go with same thing with you. We Happy Few.
Cause it's so good.
Yeah, it looks honestly amazing, and I'm pretty sure it's made by the same people that made BioShock, and BioShock is actually up there, like at least top 5 with my favorite games of all time.
I feel like they grabbed the script of like Equilibrium, and they're like, I bet we can make this better with clown masks, and I agree.
I don't know.
I like the creepy look of it.
I don't know if better because I don't see no like.
Christian Bale.
There's no gung fu.
There's no gung fu in
Is that why we watch Equilibrium?
No Christian Bale. Yeah, they said that movie was based off Fahrenheit 451, but that stuff was not in that book.
It's interesting. They gave us gameplay, but we don't know what the combat system is or anything. They just gave us,
some
just a little bit of information.
A little bit of movement.
Yeah.
You know what I think I loved most about that little gameplay is after they kill the pinata or whatever animal that was. Mm-hmm. She looks at him. She was like, "Oh, you're a downer." As in, you realize what we've done. I was like, "So you know you're crazy."
Yeah.
He's gonna ignore that fact. All right, take your drugs.
This is definitely something I'm going to buy in the future. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for that.
Shout out for that game. Big shout out.
Look at Stefan out of options.
Oh, no, trust me, Microsoft Show was shite enough for me to have multiple options. So, my least favorite, probably Gears of War 4. Because why the fuck are they still making Gears of War?
Same reason they're still making God of War.
Yeah, it's either that or probably fucking Inside.
How do you guys hate on Inside?
Because it was nothing.
There's nothing.
Don't you want to get inside?
See, I don't even know who's making. I don't even know who's making Inside. Like Kojima's thing was like the same amount of time Inside was, but that's Kojima. He has a clean track record. It's not like mega clean, but it's like 80% clean. I don't know who the fuck made this game. I don't know why the fuck they wanted to make this little like 20-second clip of people in cafeterias and whatnot in really dark and bland colors.
It's
edgy.
It's edgy.
Oh god,
edgy is in.
Edgy. You're fucking right. Edgy is in. So yeah, it's probably that. It's probably those two. Gears of War 4 or that. Fuck Minecraft. And I think my favorite, it's right there for all you guys.
Cuphead?
It's Cuphead. They did this whole indie thing, but out of all the indie games and all the games I saw, Cuphead was my shit. Also because Mafia was on PS4, so I might as well not mention it. But Cuphead looked interesting. It's like stylized in old school Steamboat Willie kind of art, like Mickey Mouse from back in the day. So it looks like that.
Yeah, it looks really great.
It's a platform, right?
Yeah.
So it looks fun, and I'm usually not hyped for indie games. Usually because I don't pay attention, except for Mother 4. Get Mother 4.
Mother?
Mother 4.
Mother 4 is gonna be lit.
Mother 4 is lit.
What is this?
Mother? It's
What
a
is this
fan.
It's a
Earthbound
fan
game.
sequel to
Oh,
Mother 3.
It's like Ness and Lucas.
Okay.
Yeah, they're doing that. But yeah, that's just about it for fucking
E3.
Yeah, E3.
That's our opinions on E3.
Well, that concludes.
Oh wait, what's the full-on opinion?
I was about to conclude it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I want to conclude.
So final thoughts.
That's it. Final thoughts of what
Who
E3
won
was this year.
E3?
Oh yeah, who won
Who
E3?
won E3?
Nah, don't make it a competition,
I'm saying
guys.
Sony because everything else was complete shit.
To be fair, wait, is Final Fantasy also on Xbox?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually,
I'm gonna say Xbox won this round. Because Sony usually wins for like their looks.
It's fucking We Happy Few, guys. Fucking admit it.
We Happy Few. But Forza looks fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, it does.
Forza's graphics, I was like, I don't know
I'm not
shit
gonna
about
front
cars.
on that.
That shit looks
Yeah,
sexy.
but Kojima.
He came. Yeah, okay. That's the
Norman
thing.
Reedus?
He came
Alright.
down. He came in.
Naked
he
Norman
came in
Reedus.
with the Billie Jean line of tiles.
I swear they
Never
spent
tried
all their money
Shout
on
out to
that.
Michael Jackson, huh?
Never
But yeah,
tried
for me,
to
it's
that,
We Happy
But
Few.
you're right.
That game just looks so tasty.
Oh, and again, shout out to the custom remotes thing that's coming up for Xbox. That'll be cool.
All
So I think
Junior,
Xbox won. What about you guys?
Junior, who won?
Me for who won would be I'm a straight Xbox fan.
Ubisoft?
I'm a straight Xbox fan, but I'm gonna say PlayStation. They had a lot more to bring. They had a lot more stuff to talk about and a lot more to bring to the table. That was interest. Like the PlayStation fans, they had something to be excited for. I don't have shit here.
You have RAM.
I don't have shit.
You have random character.
Yeah, bro. I don't have anything. Shut the fuck up.
You know what's funny? As far as like E3 goes, I don't really care for the things that were shown. But like, what's funny is that Sony actually has a whole bunch of games that they just didn't show this show. There was no Kingdom Hearts 3, no Final Fantasy 7 remake, no Nier Automata, no Persona 5, no Deep Down, and I was just like, no Let It Die.
Yeah,
and I was just
Let It
like,
Die wasn't there either.
so Sony would have one, but they were like, nah, Yao, you're not gonna see what you want to see.
Sony does this to spite Yao. I'm sorry to all the fans who want
So
to
you know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say Nintendo one. You know why?
Oh, God.
Because Nintendo revealed the game that people were looking forward to and put over like 3 hours of gameplay of it being played. And so I got to see a lot of it. These games, you know, we got to see a few trailers here and there. And most of the times when they showed the game actually being played, it was very interesting. We saw Final Fantasy 15, that boss battle. That was not good. The Scalebound boss battle. That was not good. That one, was it Day 1? What's it called with the zombies?
Days Gone?
Days Gone.
Days Gone. It was just a long sequence of him run away from zombies. But the Zelda, I got to see a lot of different things. I got to see the story. I got to see different areas. There's like an ice-capped region. There's a grassland region. Got to see some of the dungeons. So I'd say Nintendo won.
Solid choice.
That's very solid, actually.
You might be the only one who thinks that.
Yeah.
Well, because I didn't see it personally. So.
Well, personally, everything I was looking forward to wasn't shown. So fuck Microsoft and fuck Sony.
And Ubisoft.
And EA and Bethesda. I know we didn't get to you guys, but fuck you too.
Double B.
I would have to go PS4. I mean Sony. I just feel like Xbox didn't show, like, you know, as Yao mentioned, like all the games that I wanted to see for Xbox. I feel like they could have, you know, done a little bit more in presentation wise. Sony, you know, blew them out of the water when it comes to presentation. E3, those violins, I love those. That music.
I find it really ironic.
My
Are two
orchestra.
Xbox user or for
Go on.
Sony?
Yeah, we gotta give credit to where it's due.
I respect that.
I'll give credit to Nintendo because, you know, they got hit pretty hard. Like, I know Reggie was the only person like to represent for their side since like, I believe one of their main guys died and the other one didn't show up or something like that.
Yeah, Miyamoto really wasn't around, and Wada passed away.
Yeah, Wada passed.
I'll give props to Nintendo for that. So yeah, I still think, you know, Sony
Came out the strongest.
Yeah, my opinion, anyways.
So, you guys are gonna be surprised when I tell you this. Yo, Ubisoft?
No.
I swear, no. Fuck Ubisoft, it's garbage.
Ubisoft came stronger than they ever did this year.
Ubisoft came strong, alright. Fucking garbage. They brought all the hot shit to the table. Like hot diarrhea.
Hey, they bet Ayesha Tyler. She did a good job.
I like Archer. But no, I don't know really. I was gonna say Sony, and it's not Xbox. I don't know. I don't think anyone won.
We all lost.
I think we all lost because literally I'm only interested in one game. I'm probably gonna get Mafia 3, but I'm not hyped about it. Alright, Gabs is interested in We Happy Few. It looked interesting, but literally I'm only interested in one game, so you know what? I'm the winner in this because I survived E3. No, I just felt like there was no winner. I wasn't really happy with a lot. Cuphead was cool. The indie showcase was nice. And like Yao said, Sony didn't show any of the fucking games that he told me about that I checked out that I thought was hype. So, I don't think anything won.
Well, now, do I have permission to conclude this episode
You know what, Junior?
of the TRS Podcast? Guys, make sure you comment on who you thought won this E3 because we all pretty much, I guess we all pretty much have like a semi-diverse.
We all lost.
Well, we all lost, but tell us who you think won. What was what games were your most interest? Blah blah blah.
Solid closer.
Blah blah blah. Check our Twitters. Right? Do we have Twitter? Do we have Twitter?
I have a Twitter, but don't follow me. Don't look for me either.
You don't forget Yao said that.
Don't look for me.
Just go on the links. We're gonna have links in the description. Go check them out. Love us. Go check out our previous videos. I want to see at least 5 more views on each one of those. Nipple rubs, guys. Nipple rubs.
I think they
But I have no nipples.
unsubscribe.
Any
But,
shoutouts?
We're racist to people without nipples.
Thanks for watching. And
Shout outs.
I know we're gonna shout out. We're gonna give the shout outs. But I just want to say a quick shout out for me I better be getting those prayers. Anyone else have anything to add in there?
I want to do a shout out to my boy Marcus, aka SSJ Dovakin. He gave a shout out to us in one of his videos, so you definitely should check him out. And then you should tell your friends to check us out, and then comment on his video and say, check out Roast Session.
Link in the description.
Yes,
Yeah,
tell him
link to his channel.
Wait, could we do the pants thing? Links in the pants, you know how people down below in the pants in our underwears, right?
I think this is for
Yeah, but we're
vloggers.
not on camera.
Oh, then
You gotta say links on my
I'll
crotch.
Photoshop a picture of pants into the at the end.
You can't see, but the annotations are on my balls.
we're gonna find a
It'd be DX.
roast
It'd be Xbox saying,
related
suck it.
cool description thing. Any more shout outs, guys?
Shout out to the boys at home. You guys know who you are. You guys are faggots.
And shout out to Paul Biggums for joining us today.
Shout out to Adolf Hitler.
We meant a bundle of sticks or cigarettes. Bye.
This has been the Roast Session.